Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Pistons versus Hornets NBA matchup on Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. Of course, if you're looking for that concierge style service, that one-on-one treatment, we offer that as well. It's called the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays, meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, text the number that you see on the screen. Not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got Detroit, the Pistons, taking on the Charlotte Hornets. And from the surface, whether you're an NBA fan, whether you're not an NBA fan, but if you're watching it as far as basketball entertainment, I say this, yuck. These are not good teams. Pistons, one of the worst teams in the NBA, will of course set the record this year for the longest losing streak in NBA history. They are just 4-39 coming into this one. They do have back-to-back covers against the Milwaukee Bucks, but this team just 2-20 straight up at home, 10-12 against the number in those home games. Imagine being a Pistons season ticket holder and going to 22 games and leaving as loser 20 of those times, and especially even Cade Cunningham, your best player, not even playing. Meanwhile, we got the Charlotte Hornets 10-31 on the season. Certainly not much better, just 5-17 on the road, 3-7 against the number in their last 10 games. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, this is ugly. Nothing fun about this. We'll have to check some of those ticket services, see what the get-in price is on a game like this. Meanwhile, when we look at the Hornets, they have won 2 of their last 3 games, coming off the big win in Minnesota against the Timberwolves. 14-point dogs, won that game outright by 3. Meanwhile, they had lost to the Sixers in a game where they just put up 89 points in that thing. Then prior to that, they beat the Spurs 124-120, but they were 5-point favorites in that game. Generally, what we've seen from the Hornets in a lot of these games is if they can score in the 120s, they're going to win. But most of these other games, when you look at the losses, they can't even break triple digits, and that has been a big part of the problem. So really, it's going to come down to the Pistons' defense in this, and can they hold them down? I mean, they held the Milwaukee Bucks 122, of course, allowed a 141 in the prior game, but they've been allowing now 107, but most of the games, 130 plus. The thing is that the Hornets offense, not very good. The Pistons defense, also not very good. And I think, that's where it pretty much all lines up. We look at the Hornets defense, they're really not going to offer a lot of help in this thing. And I expect to see a sloppy game between these two teams. Generally, when you see bad basketball and bad teams, it's just simply teams that do not play defense, and neither of these teams really excel on the defensive side, and that is why they have, 14 wins between them. I think when we look at the boards, I think the Pistons are good enough there to create second chances, and I think at home, probably once again, the value on Detroit. I'm going to take the Pistons in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.